You know nothing, Skynet. Whenever people talk about AI, someone eventually invokes Skynet in the Terminator. Machines gaining autonomy, machines making decisions, machines turning against us. It's a fear that refuses to die, partly because Hollywood burned it into our imagination, and partly because AI really is getting more powerful every year. But recently, whenever I hear tech people brag about end-to-end automation, I feel the urge to laugh. Not because it's impossible, but because we forget the most obvious truth. AI begins with humans and ends with humans. The machine only lives in the middle. That is the part our imaginations keep skipping. Every AI workflow begins long before a model generates a single word. A person chooses the problem. A person defines the purpose. A person sets the ethical boundaries. Meaning always comes first. This is Anthropology 101. Humans interpret before they act. My work as an AI trainer makes this painfully clear. I set the tone. I define what counts as truthfulness. I label what is harmful or misleading. Before AI can reason, humans must decide what reasoning even means. Before AI can stay safe, humans must articulate the moral boundaries of harm. The workflow doesn't start with computation. It starts with culture, with lived values, cognitive frameworks, and human judgment. Once humans lay the groundwork, AI becomes astonishingly powerful. This is the part everyone romanticizes: the speed, the pattern finding, the flawless grammar, the infinite stamina. But power is not autonomy. AI can summarize a law but doesn't understand justice. It can draft policy but doesn't grasp politics. It can write condolences but has never lost anyone. It transforms, it does not interpret. Anthropologically, AI is no different from the first stone tool. A stone blade could butcher meat or carve wood, but it never woke up and chose a purpose. The human hand held the intention. The tool merely amplified it. AI is the same, dazzling in the middle, but never decisive. When the machine finishes, the workflow returns to us. We judge whether the output is correct, ethical, usable, or dangerous. We interpret nuance the model cannot see. We ask the questions only humans can ask. Will this hurt someone? Does this align with our values? Does this make sense in our community? And then there's accountability, the part of the workflow machines cannot touch. If an AI-generated decision harms someone, the model doesn't get sued. The developer does, the institution does, society does. Judgment belongs to humans, because only humans live with the consequences. This human-machine-human loop isn't a flaw, it's the design. The seductive myth of fully automated end-to-end AI persists because it promises ease. A future where machines shoulder everything while humans sit back, efficient and unburdened. But technology has never worked that way. Tools amplify intention. They do not replace it. And this is where the Terminator comes back, not as a prophecy, but as a warning. In every sci-fi apocalypse, the machines don't start the war. Humans do. Machines follow the goals we encode. They mirror the risks we ignore. They magnify the shortcuts we take. The danger is not autonomous AI. The danger is human abdication, the moment we stop paying attention. As 2025 ends, maybe the most honest thing we can say is this: AI is powerful, but it is still the middle. Meaning, purpose and accountability remain human bookends, the opening and closing brackets of every workflow. In 2026, perhaps the real innovation is not full automation, but systems that honor the human presence at both ends. Systems that begin with our values. Systems that end with our judgment. Systems where we remain the authors of meaning. Because even in our darkest imagined futures, machines never start the crisis. Humans do. This is AnthroIntelligence, Culture, Cognition, and Code. I'm Richard Jonathan O. Taduran. Stay curious and stay human.